So I cleaned a bit of my pantry over the weekend and I didn't know I had a holiday mug this entire time. And I remember where I got this from, but for some reason I forgot that I had it. And here I am stressing out because I didn't have one. What a stress to have, but I had one the whole time. Hey friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah from Pies and Pros, and today is I just checked this. Today is day 7 of Vlogmas. Happy Tuesday for you. It's Monday for me, and I felt like I wanted to revisit some more social media stuff, some more behind the scenes things. I am exactly 1 week away from the Pies and Pros 5 Days of Christmas event, and I'm just so excited to share this with you. Like I said before in the other vlogs, it is something really special for me. I'm just really excited to get it started, and it's a lot of work, so I just wanted to show you some like real life behind the scenes, and I also have some other things that I wanted to share with you, so let's just get right into that. So like I said, I'm 1 week away. We're just about 1 week away from the holiday event, and you can find more information about this on my Instagram. I'm going to be posting about it quite regularly leading up to the actual day, and I have a reminder sticker that I'm going to post up so that you can set a reminder for the day when it actually launches. But it's 5 days of giveaways. Every single day there's a different giveaway, and it lasts across the 5 days. So each giveaway is 24 hours exactly. It all happens in my stories, and I've got a bunch of different things that I'm going to be giving away each day. All of the information when it comes to posting times, the rules, code words will be posted beforehand, so you'll know exactly how to get started or how to enter. And right now there's already that information available to you if you decide to become a patron. I did a whole entire post detailing every single piece of information that you would need to enter the giveaway if you want some early access. I'm going to link that post, that Patreon post, in the description of this video. But yeah, I can't wait. And so I've got my bullet journal here again, and I've got Vlogmas here. I have different days that I'll be posting specifically about the giveaway in my Instagram stories. So then I also have the code words and the prizes that I have listed out here so I can just easily look at it. And then I have some other things, because of course I have other things that I work on aside from this giveaway event and, you know, on the regular every single month as a content creator. So I have email newsletters, I have Patreon goodies, and I have blog posts on top of my YouTube videos and my Instagram posts and my 9-to-5 and admin stuff such as emails and what have you. So, and also sponsored posts that happen 99% of the time. It's through my Instagram. I just felt like I needed to color code it into my book just so that I can visually see, like, I'm posting 2 things for Patreon this week, 1 thing for the newsletter this week, etc. So that's where I'm at right now. That's the organization I'm going with at the moment. I'm trying to dedicate a week. I'm trying to dedicate 1 to 2 things per week, not including Vlogmas and Instagram in terms of that. So for example, every single day I'm doing Vlogmas, right? But on the first week of December, I'll send a email newsletter. That did not happen, but that's for an example. In the second week of December, I'll be hyping up the giveaway. Third week of December, Patreon goodies, and it just goes on that way, just so that I can divide the different obligations that I have to do per week, so that I'm not completely swamped 1 week and then I'm completely free another week. It just helps balance out the workflow for me. It also helps balance out the amount of content that I'm creating and sending out to you, though I kind of want to keep a balance there when it comes to sponsored posts and just regular posts. As I'm not that huge of an account, I can still do that, which is fantastic, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But that's sort of the way that I go about planning a month when it comes to content creating and divvying up the workload responsibilities. Of course, every single day I check my emails, I answer during a certain time frame. As you know from these vlogs, I spend a lot of my lunch break doing work anyway. This month in particular, because it's December, it's a lot more hectic than other months. And if you didn't know, content creators are contacted a lot during the holidays, starting from like end of October, you'll get a lot of emails asking for sponsorships or brand collaborations. If you've worked with brands in the past, they might reach out to you and be like, hey, we worked with you before and we had a great time. Can we do something for the holidays sort of situation? So from like October to December, it is just so wild that you need some sort of organization tool in order to catch up. I try my very best not to work too much on the weekend. My weekends are my downtime. So aside from these Vlogmas videos, I try not to do anything else, but if I have to do a couple things here and there, I will if I have to, if I'm not making a deadline. I share this because I don't see often, and I know a lot of people are really, really genuine in explaining like the kind of day that they're having, and I kind of like that a lot, but it's also a ton of work, and I feel like I don't usually see that in vlogs. It's more of like, you know, I'm all hustling and bustling, and then you kind of wonder like, how do they do all of that? They never really get into the nitty-gritty of it, so to speak, and so I just thought that it might be interesting for you to see something that's really, really real, sort of overwhelming, sort of scary, but that is part of the job, and I love every minute of it. I just wanted to share that with you in case you were interested. If you were in tune with my Instagram stories yesterday, you will see that I did post the reminder sticker again for the holiday giveaway event, and I don't know if I should... Well, you know what? Whatever. We're talking about being real, right? So I've been sort of struggling on my Instagram, and this has to do with me and just posting like the reminder sticker and just a couple of other things about it on my Instagram story and not talking too much about it. As you might know, my Instagram feed is my main feed where I post every single day, all day, and I've been doing so for years. And I take a lot of pride in the growth that I've had. There are times where, you know, I go through phases where I'm unhappy and what have you, but you know, that's part of the change within me, part of the change within the platform, and I feel like that's normal, that's fine. And as someone who is a brand, I think where I start struggling is knowing the balance between posting for my followers and posting content that needs to be posted. For example, as my account has grown, you know, sponsorships happen and growth happens within my own brand. I have a blog, I have this YouTube, I have sponsored posts from different brands who reach out to me, I have a Patreon, I have so many different things going on. I even have an email newsletter. I even had to, this is so ridiculous, but I had to list every single thing that I'm actually doing on the internet, on my blog, in like a whole different section. And sometimes, I'm not even going to kid with you, I go onto that section of my blog and just look at it and just register that I'm doing a lot. And a ton of it is going through the messages and the outlets are going through my Instagram account. And so I get a little afraid, and I'm constantly struggling with the fact that not everyone is going to be happy with seeing a lot of sponsored content or a lot of self-advertising. There will be some weeks where I just post regular posts, my good vibes posts, what have you. And then there are other weeks where it's like, I have a blog post, I have a newsletter, I have this new thing on Patreon, and I have this giveaway event, and I have this, and this, and I feel afraid that I freak people out because of that, because I have so much going on. And I don't want to stop doing all the things that I do. I very much enjoy doing all the things that I do. Is what I'm posting too much? Is it too overwhelming for my audience? Or I don't know. I'm just struggling with that right now. I know people who support you will stay, people who won't support you will leave, and that's just the easy way of figuring out feedback based on my account. I just hope anything that I just said in my little mini rant makes sense. I hope it doesn't come off as like I'm getting frustrated or I'm getting annoyed with anyone who is or could be annoyed with my sponsored posts. I get positive messages from people, and that's what keeps me going. It's fine to struggle, it's fine to have low points, but I just wanted to share that with you. And with that being said, I just heard back from my patrons about a live stream I'm going to be hosting with my Crown tier patrons, and we voted that we would do a live stream before Christmas, and I've decided that I would do the live stream on Monday, the day of the holiday event, which is December 14th. And it's going to be a very chill, casual live stream, actually off that day from my 9 to 5, so I'll be able to hang out for a little bit, maybe do some fun stuff during the live stream. And it's going to be an Instagram live, so if you want in on that, you can definitely hang out with us. All you have to do is just sign up for the Crown tier on my Patreon, and I'll just do an Instagram live stream. My patrons and I follow each other on a private Instagram account, and so that's where I'm going to be hosting the live. It will be on Monday the 14th, right after the holiday event goes live, because I want to make sure that I get that out into the world. And it's going to be fun. We'll just chat, we'll just hang out. I kind of wanted to do a live stream to wrap up 2020 on my Patreon, and yeah, I thought a live stream would be a cool way to do that, especially because I don't do live streams much or at all. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'm going to end this off by answering some questions. I've been putting this in the description of the videos, but send some questions over. I'll answer one or two at the end of each Vlogmas video if you want, and I'll just answer those. Crafted by Jess, let me just shout you out for watching like all of my vlog videos so far. That means a lot to me, so thank you so much. How old are you? I just turned 26. Where do you live? I live in New York City, specifically in the Queens borough. Have you always lived there? Yes, I've always lived here. I was born here. I was raised here. I had my first apartment with my husband here, and then we moved again here. So I've never ever lived anywhere else, not even in another borough of New York. And that is going to change next year, which is going to be wild when we buy this house. Did you go to college/university, and if so, where? I did go to college. I did my first year right out of high school at the College of Old Westbury in Long Island. I did not like my experience there, so I transferred to the City College of New York in Manhattan, and I spent the rest of my college time there. I graduated in, I believe, 2018. I took a little bit longer than the average 4 years, so I graduated a little late. And that is it. That's it for the questions. I also received numerous comments about the garden system, so I will have to do a dedicated video. I swear, I have so much to say about it. That is all from me today. I will see you tomorrow. I also have the code. Oh my gosh. I just shared the code words